So since he ate his pool, we've been using this bucket and he's been tipping it over. So I brought this one home. See how long this one lasts. Not too deep for you, huh, buddy? Can flip it over. Oh, I see. So you're getting the water out, it's pooling down here, and then you're coming to hang out here. You are crazy. Hey! Whoa. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's been a little while since I did a video. I've been super busy. But this just happens to be the 1-year anniversary of when we took possession of this home, 9/9/19. A lot has happened since then. You've seen a lot of the videos. One thing I like to do is take stuff and get a deal on something and then fix it up from there. I've done that my whole life with vehicles, with dirt bikes, every home we've ever lived into. I just love projects like that. So it's in my nature to always be trying to improve stuff. So as we bought this house, of course, I had my list of things I wanted to improve, which we talked about in earlier videos. So we got in here and we painted the whole interior. Got that knocked out, came out really nice. And then, of course, we did the fireplace because we noticed that our propane bill was rising quickly in the winter months. And, of course, the fireplace completely negated that bill. And then I just pay, a couple $100 for some firewood, and it lasts like a month and a half. And of course, you have the ambiance of the fire, and it's quiet, and it's consistent heat, and you can control it with the air vents. Love that. That was a good improvement. And then we've done a bunch of the fixtures around the house on the interior. A lot of those fans that were left in this house, for some reason, all the fan blades had drooped down, kind of weird. The mounts are made of cast. I don't understand how they drooped. I don't get that part. And then half of them didn't work. The lights didn't work. So we got rid of a lot of those fans, put new ones in, or just a new light fixture. And then, of course, a couple of videos ago, I was doing the bathroom ones, got those all done. Pretty much got all of the interior light fixtures replaced. I do have a ton of boxes sitting right here. We have outside lights too. And I bought enough of these to replace all those. I just haven't got around to that yet because, of course, I want the temps to cool off. It's been a nice, hot summer for the last 3.5 months. Haven't done much, which is why you haven't seen me very often. But the temperatures are dropping. I got the camper pulled out. We're going to start working on that. We got to redo the kid's bed. He's too big. We got to redo that whole fender thing. We got to redo the tongue. We got to do the lights. I got to vent the AC. There's a ton of work. So those camper videos will be starting up next month in October as the temps get back down into the 60 to 70 degree range. So anyway, on top of that, we've done the dog run. We've done the extra garage lights. And then, of course, most recently, we've done all of that grading. to double the size of our property. And just in the 1 year that we've been here, our property value has gone up about 10%. So we're pretty happy with that. So I had mentioned before about putting a pool in the backyard. If you live in the high desert here, if you don't have some type of refuge like a swimming pool, you're indoors for 3 months on the TV, eating food. Not a good thing. And of course, with this summer, as we live in the crazy shutdown state out here, there's been nothing to do. Can't go to the movies, can't go to the shopping mall, can't do anything. We've taken several trips and gone places where we can do those things, but it's just reinforced my belief that I need a pool here. Plus, with my tattered body from riding dirt bikes my whole life, low impact exercise is the best thing for me. So my goal to put a pool in the backyard has gotten closer because of the property value increase and because our business at work has gone up tremendously since May 1st. So all in all, basically all the things I wanted to get done with this house in the first year have been done. We do have a lot more we want to do. It is basically a house on dirt with a couple patios front and back. We'd like to get rid of all the dirt around the house with landscaping, sidewalks, patios, patio covers, some lawn here and there, natural lawn, and then of course that swimming pool. Stay tuned. The swimming pool videos will be coming in the future because we're going to pull the trigger sooner than we thought. So we're very thankful for that. So that's pretty much it on the house. In the last year, we've gotten a ton accomplished, and it looks like we're going to get even more accomplished than I originally anticipated, just because of those positive things that have happened recently. So, and that's just my deal. You know, we buy this house. It's just a house on dirt. We fix it up over the next 5-10 years, and then it increases in value. It increases our quality of life here. And it's just a game I like to play. So I'm glad I get to share that with you guys. I hope you like the videos. We did do one ride, me and my brother. I did go out to his house again, which you've seen in previous ride videos. And we did another ride up in the hills, up behind his house. And he took me on a 5-mile single track that was first gear the whole way. That was just so much fun. And I can't wait to get back there. And I made the mistake of not putting my GoPro helmet cam on. It was so hot in his garage. It was like 7 in the morning. It was like 1:07 in the garage. And I was getting hot just putting my gear on, and I didn't even want to stop to put the camera on my helmet. I just wanted to get the wind in my face. So we took off, and I should have put it on because that single track, just the trail alone, probably would have had some great footage. Just the scenery itself and parts of the trail were so fun, as well as capturing what I saw happen here in front of me, but I didn't get on film, but I was able to get some of the moments with my telephone. So here's that. That's some gnarly stuff. You alright?
No, I'm alright. I'm out of breath.
What happened?
Make sure, huh?
What happened?
Going too fast. Okay, when I came over, I was too tight against that bush, and then there was some of those bowling balls. You know, I just freaking bailed to the left.
Dude, I just came over and I saw you swan diving into this death section here.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, you got a little blood there.
Just a little. I'm not even gonna look. I don't even want to look.
Oh, I got it. Got it.
Dude, I'm afraid to look. I don't want to look.
Can I look?
I got to ride, so I don't want to freaking know. As long as there's no...
We should just clean that up. And
Yeah, we'll clean it.
let's get to your life. That was so scary. I didn't know what you were diving onto, but look at this, you guys. Probably one of the coolest rocks I've ever seen. Look at that. Explain that to me. All right, well, let's get the blood off of you. So we're at about the 7,036 foot level mark up in what's known as Carpenter Canyon. And there's water flowing up here in the middle of August. This is beautiful. And this is gonna feel really good when I put my head in this thing. I don't want to drink this water because you know what could be in here. You don't want to catch no amoebic dysentery or some kind of weird Amazon virus. And look at the size of this big, huge boulder. This rock just jutting up out of the ground here. Super, super cool. Oh, I saw a couple fish. When I walked in here, I saw a couple little fish go running. And I hear dirt bikes coming. So, I forgot my GoPro on our helmets. I was kind of hot when we were getting on the bikes in the garage, and I was looking at my GoPros, and I'm like, let's just go. But the trail we just did, we did 5 miles of first gear single track, probably some of the toughest riding I've ever done in my 40 years. Or it could be that it's because I'm 40 years older that it's the toughest. But we ended up at a place that's worth it, and next time we do that single track, I am going to bring my GoPro. And we would have been able to record my brother's swan dive into the Razor rock pile, which we can laugh about now. When I came around the corner, he was face down and not moving, and I thought he was asleep. So I was a little nervous there for a minute, but worked out okay. So he's okay. The wrist was not broken, although lots of puncture wounds, as you can see by this picture here. And subsequently, he does believe that he did break a rib. And so we didn't ride the next day. We just rested in his house in the air conditioning and just watched the dirt bike races. And just that alone was great, having some bro time. So with the temperatures cooling, we'll do some more ride videos, some more Razor videos. And then the dunes are just around the corner. Again, the camper, we're going to start working on the camper again. We've got more ideas, and I'll punch out a bunch of those videos with some of the modifications that we're going to do. So it's been a long, crazy summer, long, crazy 2020, as I'm sure you can agree. Looking forward for the temperatures to cool down, and we'll be doing a lot more stuff around here. So thanks for watching. That's pretty much my 2020 summer update. If you have any questions about any of the videos, feel free to post them in the comments below. I get back to everybody. Have a good rest of the summer, and we'll see you real soon. I guess he's not stopping. Well, probably 105 right here, no wind at all. And I was just throwing some water on me, but he ain't stopping, so I better load up and go find him.
Jack. Monzo, are you with Dad?
Yeah. So we've been wheeling for about an hour and a half, and we're in a valley at the very top of the San Bernardino Mountains, but we're all the way backed up against the desert. And all that is Lucerne Valley down there, and then Barstow's out that way. It's kind of hard to see because of all the smoke from the fires that have been drifting down from up north, but we're going to go up that road. And I think it goes even higher up there. Okay, we are at the very peak, the highest point of the back of San Bernardino Mountains. And that is looking Lucerne area, all the way over Apple Valley, Victorville. We can see Spring Valley Lake, Hesperia, all the way back around. If you go to stand on that peak and look down, you'll see Big Bear Lake right there. And then on this side, all the way down, is Holcomb Valley. And then there's Lucerne, more Lucerne over there. We're gonna walk out on this peak here. This is gnarly. I'm right at the edge, looking down there. There's like a trail down there. And I know I've been on that trail that goes around the other side, but look at that. smoke is descending on our house right there. And that's the sun just barely peeking through. It's coming over from that side, coming this way. And pretty soon it'll be almost dark from these fires. As you can see, there's a light layer of smoke out here. But it's bad. So just hang in there.